I like to draw. Since I remember, I always draw. Like when I draw, I just sit in there and my dad yell at me like, you need to eat. My grandparent actually really supported. He always sitting there and watch me draw and stuff like that. Growing up in Bali, I would say, my wife called me a jungle boy because I grew up actually in the bush, man. And my dad has this little property. We hang out in there most of the time. After school, we just like climbing trees and play with the dirt. I like that actually. When I grew up, I experienced there's no electricity get in the village because where I grew up is pretty remote, you know, like almost in the canyon. So there's no paved road, which is all dirt road. And I go to college. That college has little program, you know, and I finished my school and I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to go to US. So I find an agency that give you a job, basically. They give you a visa and all those stuff to come over here. And then I end up in here. That's when I get into photography because it's so pretty. And if I draw this, it takes a long time to just draw. So you know what? Let's try to take a picture of it. So I collect some of my paycheck that time and bought little camera, like a pocket camera. That's why I take it like all over the place, man. Like, this is easier than drawing, I would say, you know? Because you just snap it and just find the right angle, I guess. Tattooing, actually, I have a cousin back home. So he did tattoo and I went home, he has his own studio already. So I hang out in his place and the environment, like very laid back, I can see myself doing that. So you know what? I was hanging out in there, I'm gonna do this when I go back to US. That's what I love about tattooing, not just people wear your artwork forever, for the rest of their life, and each people different, you know, their background, what they do, so it kind of like pick their brain too throughout the tattoo session.
That's your tea, right?
So when I design something, it's something that I would wear too, you know. I think by that you genuinely want to wear the design you're trying to give your customer, you know, and when you do it in there and that's your creation with their idea. Not just become doing artwork on somebody, you got to know them. You know, hey, this guy has an interesting story. When they start opening up with you, it's more enjoyable too.
That I'm aware of, yes. That's what I said earlier.
I love it, like coming to work. Especially you have a cool project. Oh, I got to do this tomorrow. I think about it before I sleep. The motivation is I see myself live in a beachfront house, you know, and my grandchildren or my kid that visit me once a while. I see that, and I believe will manifest when the time right. My dad get older, you know, you have parents, at some point they have to go, you know. So as long as they're still here, I would like to see them more and spend more time with them. I don't want to regret. In 5 years, we would like to just go back and forth both places. Maybe in the winter stay in Bali and come back in here during the summer. That's the ultimate cultural part, yeah.